Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to show you a build with Abathur that focuses a lot on split pushing, and obviously that means that we're going to be focusing a lot on these little locust guys. Now the very first talent that I'm going to go for obviously is going to be this one right here. It's going to be Survival Instinct, increases the locust health by 30% and the duration by a whole bunch as well, which will allow us to get a little bit more mobility. Now the one thing we're going to be focusing on, like I mentioned, is basically trying to deal as much damage while not really being in the lane where the fights are, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So what we're gonna try and do is just focus on the fact that we have mobility all over the map and that we can deep tunnel everywhere that we really want to, and we can go from there. So obviously, well, we gotta be a little bit careful right here in the early part of the game that Chen is just sort of standing here for the fun of it. Should have actually symbioted right there on Mr. Falstad if I would have had the chance. Well, still gonna do that. Oh, he's actually gonna— oh, dude! You barrel rolled the wrong side! Whew! Just barely got him right there. I thought for a second I wasn't gonna get him. Alright, that works out fine then, right now. So this build focuses a lot on, obviously, dealing a lot of split damage while the fight is going on. And then on making sure that we have as much XP as possible. Now, looks like I'm gonna have to go to the top lane. Because there isn't that much support right there. Let me help out Jaina a little bit right there. Now, there's a bunch of changes that happened recently to Abathur. The main one obviously being that this Monstrosity got a pretty big buff. And that Monstrosity right now is a heck of a lot more useful than it used to be. But it's still not amazing, not gonna lie. Well, they're just YOLOing in here. There we go. Got another kill. Nice. But yeah, there's a bunch of changes right now that has happened to Abathur. I'm gonna go back to the bottom lane, by the way. Feel like I'm a little bit more useful over here. Oh, gotta help out. Ooh, Mr. Falstad right there. But honestly, like, Abathur is not as good as he used to be. I used to play him a lot more, and he was very powerful. But next one we're gonna go for is going to be Ballistospores. And the reason why you will see later on in the game, but it will give us, you know, better range in general with everything that we have as far as our W ability goes. It's just great at dealing damage. Ooh. Gotta watch out. But what we're gonna use what we're gonna use that one for later on is to deal some extra damage and to basically move ourselves around the map a little bit more aggressively. Now, the general positioning of Abathur that you want to try and go for is to make sure that you are on the side of the map where the rest of your team isn't. And that means that right now, you know, right now it isn't really that relevant actually, but oh, my little spore nest thingy actually just killed it. Ooh, hopefully you will be able to capture it in time. Alright, looks like you will. Basically what you want to try and do is make sure that you aren't in the lane where the rest of your team is. Now, for whatever reason, Nova is playing really aggressive. Oh my god, dude, get out of there. Get out of there! Move! Alright, looks like she's AFK or something like that. I don't really know exactly. But it's going just fine. No, Nova did end up going down right there. I don't really know what's going on. She just stood there. Alright, whatever. Ooh. Go, Jaina! Sorry about that. You did get a kill right there, though. So right now I'm gonna go back to the top lane just to make sure that this is going on. What's going on with that Nova, though? Really not very much, is there? She just died there for no apparent reason, and now she's back in there. I thought she was AFK, but looks like we're all fine. Looks like we're all good to go. Now, you want to try and be as active as possible with your symbiote, which is your W or your Q ability, while making sure that you are still in the correct positions. Next one we're going to go for right here is going to be Network Carapace. This basically is allowing us to make the Carapace ability when we are symbioting a bunch better. And it's actually surprisingly useful. Now it looks like we are going to be able to actually grab this Dragon Knight. I hope. Oh, cancel it! Woo! Close enough there. Come on, grab the Dragon Knight! Grab the Dragon Knight! Oh! Oh my god, that's unfortunate. I thought he would be able to get it. Alright, well, looks like there's still just a battle going on everywhere. I'm just gonna help her out then in the middle. Try and get it. Oh yeah, you got it. Who uses that E ability of Gaslight to try and cancel that? Alright. Close enough once again. But nice. My god, people are playing so aggressive. Don't really know why. That is some not good moves right here. I've been playing mostly Hero League, and this is a quick match right here, so it may just be that the MMR is a bunch lower, that I've been playing a lot myself. So right now in the bottom lane there's no one. I'm going straight over there just to make sure that I get you know, extra Locust spawning right there to allow us to deal some extra damage. Now, not quite gonna be able to deal a heck of a lot here. But hopefully we'll find. Now, next one we're gonna go for is Evolve Monstrosity. And you want to try and keep this one up at the positioning where everything is relevant and where there's still like a creep wave going on. So I'm gonna evolve the Monstrosity right there in the back. Not worry too much about it anymore. But you want to try and use that health buff. Going back to the top lane. Oh, not quite, because I don't have the health for it right now. Should be able to barrel roll out of here, I think. So right now it will get some extra health, which is very, very useful. Still trying to make sure there is a Nova right here. Alright. Looks like he did manage to get out of there in time. So that's huge. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I'm actually using the wrong hero right there. I was like, wait, what's going on? But sadly I didn't do the damage that I was looking for. I was still actually symbioting Mr. Falstad right there. Slight little mistake on my side, but that's okay. Alright. Looks like there's gonna be a slight battle over here. Gonna go straight back to the top lane, just to position myself where there's gonna be a little bit more split push opportunity. Whew. Close enough. Dude, run, run, run! She can hit you through that wall. Whew. Oh my god, they're actually jumping for it. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like I'm gonna have to try and kill you guys. This is cool. This is good. I like this. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's down too, right? Come on now. Oh my god. Come on. Kill him! Oh my god, what the... Nova! Nova, just run! Just kill him! Dude! Dude! Come on! Oh my god, what is this Nova doing? That is really confusing right there. I don't really know what was going on there. Sadly, we didn't get the damage done right here that I wanted to. And I'm not really split pushing that hard as I would have liked to either in this game. But so far, it's going decently well. It's going decently well. I probably should be symbioting a little bit more on the little minions, just to make sure we get some extra pushing going on, you know? Because so far it's really not that much pushing. I'm just trying to save my allies. Alright. I'm going to the middle lane right now. Hopefully I will be able to push a little bit better right there. Alright. Gonna evolve a Monstrosity right here. Want to try and put it in a lane where basically everything is still... you know, getting some extra damage and where you can actually kill a bunch of minions so you can get some extra health. It's very useful. So the next one right there is the Assault Strain, which will allow me to... do extra damage with the little Locust guys. Now that Chen is just YOLOing in here all the time. Sadly they didn't chase him down, which is unfortunate, but... Alright, so meanwhile my... my Monstrosity is dealing a lot of damage. Now keep in mind, you can actually symbiote this guy and deal some damage with it. It actually basically buffed this guy all round. Like, he's a bunch stronger than he used to be. And he does some extra health as well, and some extra damage and everything. Gonna try and keep him alive for a little while longer. Get as much siege damage done with him as possible. So there we go. That's it. Getting some extra healing because of my E, which is good as well. And just keep dealing damage right here. Oh. Alright. Sadly didn't manage to save that thing. Gonna go team tunnel to the other side right there. But very soon we will see why I went for the actual upgrade to the ranged of my... Whoa, where you... This Nova is... She just literally run in there. Oh, watch out, don't die. She just literally YOLO'd in there. Alright, we should be able to get him. Barrel roll, please. Oh man, you can roll past that. Alright, I guess it was on cooldown. But very soon you'll see why I decided to go with this one. Because we can start throwing locusts pretty much everywhere. And that is where we are gonna try and shine. Now, not quite yet though. I want to try and make sure that I see where the fight is happening. But here we go. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Spawn a group of locusts. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just simply gonna tunnel to the places where I want to push harder. And in this situation that is gonna be over here, well, gotta be a little bit careful here. Ooh, I actually didn't realize that Abathur would be there. Or that Gaslow would be there. You don't want to fight that, no? That's not a good idea. But the basic idea is that I tunnel towards the side of the map where no one is really doing very much of anything. And then we go from there and try and deal some extra damage. Woo! Close enough. But the basic idea is to push where, you know, the fight isn't happening. Now, so far, I've not really seen that many matches here where people are actually fighting together. I mean, it's mostly just some one-on-one combat so far. But in the very near future, I'm hoping that my allies will start, you know, grouping up a little bit better. That would help out a lot. Alright, that's definitely going to be great. Evolving another... Whoa, dude! Just go kill him! Just go kill him! Why is this guy not killing stuff? I'm a bit confused about that, to be honest. But anyways, gonna spawn some Locust over here, and I'm gonna Hearthstone back. Just to get some extra pushing in this lane going. Actually, should have spawned them a little bit closer to the Monstrosity, but it should be alright. Should still deal some damage. The Monstrosity is going to be very, very powerful here. Alright. Ooh! No, run! Don't stand in there! Whew! Good job, good job, good job. Nice. Alright. Now, it's a little bit risky on this map in particular to actually be playing this strat, because there's gonna be Novas running around and all kinds of other stuff that are gonna make it pretty difficult for me, but... So basically, I'm gonna try and line up my Monstrosity as well as the other one as strongly as I can. Now, he's still going to town right here at the top lane, so that's very useful. Actually gonna go over here. Well, actually, no, I'm just gonna throw down the Locust over here for now. Looks like I'm gonna get a little bit more use out of that. Is there anyone that needs some symbioting? I think we're all fine. Trying to just lay down these things on as powerfully as I can. Looks like we do have the bottom one. Nova, please! Oh my god, Nova doesn't pay attention. I don't really know what Nova is thinking. Woo! Alright, alright, we can run in here. We can run in here. Alright. Nova might have some trouble here at the top. Yeah, that's pretty much... That's a very difficult one for me right here. Alright. Should be able to get her? No, just barely not. Sadly, no skill shields used right there, but we did manage to get the Dragonite, so that's great. Alright, so right now I'm gonna actually go towards the bottom of the map, and I'm gonna push over here. Gonna push as hard as I can. You know, basically focusing everything down. Oh, looks like the Dragonite is also coming over here, but this is still going to be useful. Just gonna make sure that I don't get spotted right here. Just standing in the bush, and just moving aggressively, you know? Instead of, like, playing very passively, I'm trying to move as aggressively as I can. Now, I'm actually gonna kill him. I'm actually gonna try and kill her. Come here. Where are you? Alright, looks like you did decide to go back. Alright, just gonna Hearthstone here. And actually make sure that I go over here too. Gonna evolve my Monstrosity here with the next wave, so that I can push a little bit harder. Just trying to kill as much as possible here for the time being. So I'm just going to the lane where my allies aren't, and that's the basic idea right here. Alright, there we go. Monstrosity spawned, Locust spawned. Let's get damage done. So they are obviously seeing where I'm at right now, but that shouldn't matter too much. Don't think they're gonna move in here. Alright. So right now I am still standing over here just to get that extra Locust in every wave. And obviously I'm gonna try and move forward with this party as well. I'm gonna lay down one of these mines over here in the bush so I can stand over there to lay down the Locust next. Just checking if it's safe, really. Just trying to figure out if it is safe to keep on going with this. Now, it looks like it is for now. Soon we will also get a Locust Nest. Now, I haven't really been focusing too much on symbioting this game on my actual, you know, allies. They seem to just die a lot, though, which is not unfortunate. Which is not fortunate! Oh my god! Dude! Whew, nice. Alright, here we go. Gonna throw down a bunch of Locust again. And it's taking control of the symbiote, or of the, sadly, he does end up going down, but we did manage to push pretty hard there. Gonna have to home right now, or gonna Hearthstone right now, because there's a Gaslow and a Vala just running around. But in the meantime, we've been dealing quite a lot of siege damage, it feels like. Yeah, we've been doing quite a lot of it. Nova's having a lot of stutter, she says. Alright. Yeah, she seems to be playing pretty wonky, not gonna lie. But that's alright. Alright, so, yeah, the idea here is that I just go to the lane where my allies aren't, and that is basically what is going so well so far. Dealing a lot of damage to their towers and whatnot, and trying to keep everyone alive as well while we're at it. Next one we're gonna go for right here is going to be the Locust Nest. Locust Nest is extremely potent. I will go over exactly what it does in a second. Gotta be very careful though. I'm gonna go towards the middle lane. It's too risky right now. But basically what I can do is put down this little Locust Nest thing that will spawn Locusts every now and then. And right now, you know, we're gonna have to move to a position where it's gonna be very powerful. Isn't anything in particular right now, but I'm gonna try and push mid a little bit more. So I'm gonna put down the Locust right here, and the Locust Nest is right here as well. Alright, ooh, gotta be careful. I die in like 2 hits, so So right now I got 4 of these guys. It's very useful. Go careful. He's getting a little bit too much damage done. But this is fine. This is fine. Can actually evolve a Monstrosity here too. I'd ideally wait for like an extra wave of minions, but... Oh, actually, yeah, we're gonna spawn him right there. He's gonna get more health when we're doing it over there. Alright, get him, get him, get him. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Get him, get him! Dude, just walk forward a little bit. Don't be so passive. Ah! Come on now, no way! Dude. Dude, you could have just moved back. You can't kill the shield like that. Like, it doesn't work. Oh well, whatever. Oh well, everyone's having fun, so there's that. There's that. There's a whole lot better than people just fighting each other all the time. And we should still have a pretty good time going right here. Gotta move forward a little bit. Move my actual Locust Nest forward as well. Just make sure that we get some extra Locust spawning. Alright. Just try and kill him, if I can. Don't really want him to die, though. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to run here. Yeah, you definitely should have taken a range, I feel like. Oh! Don't die! Well, I'm gonna have to run here, too. That's unfortunate. Alright, gonna go back to the bottom lane right now instead. Maybe even try and capture this thing. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Should I just go for it? I mean, I don't want them to get the Dragon Knight. This is risky though, because I literally cannot fight one-on-one at all. Ah, they already got it. Alright. Gonna have to do some fighting over here. Put down a Locust Nest right next to me. And just pushing hard here. This is gonna be a very powerful attack. Because they're likely gonna be able to take down at least a full row of towers if they go uncontrolled. Alright, meanwhile I'm gonna be sitting at home, defending. Alright. But meanwhile, obviously, they're also dealing a lot of damage to us, and that's not ideal. I should be careful. I thought for a second even that Nova seemed like a bot, but it looks like it isn't the case. Alright, gonna spawn my Monstrosity right there. Alright, and just pushing forward here. Just pushing forward. Stand in the bush, obviously. Don't want to just stand out in the open. Actually, I'm gonna stand in this little wiggle thing. It's probably gonna be more useful. Alright. Moving forward a little bit once again. Because I can spawn my Locust. Alright. Ooh, gotta watch out. There's a Nova here. Oh, Nova. Oh no, there's a Nova. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I would be able to get out of there. Just barely. But we did manage to kill a full line right there. So, you know, that's better than nothing. In the end, we have done 147,000 siege damage right now, and you know, their gas law has done a bunch more. But then again, I've been symbioting quite a bunch on the heroes and trying to participate in the team fights as well, instead of just blindly pushing. But I feel like this is a pretty good example on how things should be going. Now, quite honestly, in the past, Abathur was a heck of a lot stronger, especially with the evolved Monstrosity, almost being like a primary pick in every single game. At least at like the competitive level, because he could go everywhere on the map and he could just, you know, split push very hard while also participating in the team fights. And right now he's a little bit weaker, and you gotta sort of like dedicate yourself to either being a team fight player or like a, you know, like a split pusher, and not so much like a little bit of both. But this is still going just the way we hoped it would have had. Now sadly we are, you know, dying quite a lot, and you know, we're just not getting the kills, and there's this Agara moving forward for no apparent reason. But, you know, that happens. But I think the main thing right now that you need to focus on when you are playing Abathur is to make sure that you're positioning yourself more aggressively than you had in the past. Especially because of the level 10 or the level 20 talent. Now, for whatever reason, they're out in the open right here once more. He is using his thingy right there to make sure that he stayed alive. His improved frost bolt thing? No, what's it called? I don't know exactly what it's called. Anyways, we're gonna push right here. I can't stand it when I don't know what it's called, but here we go. And I'm actually gonna try and get a Monstrosity going here as well. So they're gonna be pushing, getting some extra damage to them, which is nice. But I think they're gonna get the Dragon Knight right now, and yeah, that's gonna be a very difficult point for us to come back from. Need to defend here at home as hard as I possibly can, because there's no way I will be able to actually get this. I'm afraid, if I keep split pushing. Now another thing we can do that I didn't get to show you in this game, but is actually go right over this little area and make sure that we start pushing their core, which is actually extremely powerful as well. But yeah, sadly didn't manage to get there. Alright, looks like we actually will be able to defend it, which is nice. Just trying to keep on going here. Alright. Just kill the Dragon Knight, Alright, here we go. Sadly they're going for the minions instead of like the actual thing. That's unfortunate. But we're still pushing. We're still pushing pretty hard, which is nice. Don't die, Nova! Don't die again! Alright. Now, another thing that's pretty important about this hero is that you need to try and plan forward a little bit. So I should have actually cleared up this group of minions to make sure we would have gotten that that lane going a heck of a lot stronger. So we could have pushed with the actual minions, but... Alright, we're gonna actually start this push from the beginning again. I thought we were getting a little bit greedy because it was gonna be necessary, but I think it's gonna be better if we do it this way. Oh no, don't use your ult like that, man. It won't do anything. Oh man, everyone's just dying a lot. Oh my god, Jaina went down 11 times. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we're pushing the bottom lane right here once more. Symbioting one of those guys, moving forward again with Abathur. Oh, actually cancelling it right there last second. Not the worst idea, considering Chen is over here. Alright. Trying to force him out of this lane. Go out, Jen. We don't want you here. We don't like yo folk. Go away. There we go. I'm just cleaning up this lane so we can start pushing together again. But I think it may be a little bit too late right now. There's been a lot of deaths in this game, and unfortunately it's not looking that powerful. Alright. So we're still pushing quite hard though. But they're already hitting the core, and that's not good. That is not good in the slightest. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. It is slowly but surely going down, but they are overextending pretty hard. This is a way to come back right here. This is definitely a way to come back. Nice. Alright, they have overextended right there, which is good for us, obviously. Oh, gotta get out of here. I have got to get out of here. Instead, I'm gonna move towards this little bush. If I can, that is. Alright, go, go, go. And out again. Now they do have the bottom right there, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's still going quite well over there too. They do have all of these low guys right now. Oh my god, dude! Whew! Just don't stay in that circle. That's not a smart thing to do. Gonna do a lot of damage to you, but alright, cool. So basically, I'm gonna try and move to this lane right now because it looks like the top and the mid aren't really helping that much. Oh god. Get her! Get her, Monstrosity! Oh my god, Dude! That is so not smart! You're already at 0 health! Alright, that should be good. Whew. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that. And I'm actually... No, I am gonna go back towards the lane right there. Gotta watch out. Their Nova was right there a second ago. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, and Heartstone. Don't stay here, Loco, it's not worth it. But we are spawning a lot of locusts there, which is good. No! 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 Guys! Pay attention! Pay attention! Please! Guys! No, nobody's seeing it! Nobody's seeing it! They're all pushing! Guys! Oh my god. That is unfortunate right there. But as always, if you enjoyed this actual build, I will leave that right below the like button in the description of this video, so you can go ahead and check it out right there. Other than that, you know, give this build a try if you enjoy playing Abathur, instead of like the more usual, like, team-focused Abathur build that most of the people will be running, because this is actually a lot of fun as well, and you can do a significant amount of siege damage. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!